Hey everybody, Kelly Frederick here, Diamond Leader with It Works Global. I'm excited that you guys are on the team webinar tonight. This shows your commitment to this team, to this business, and I am so grateful to see each of you on every week. And I know some people cannot be on live, which is okay. We do have that YouTube link that you can watch it live, or if you cannot watch tonight, the recorded links are always posted, and there's also a Google Doc with the links to them as well. So I'm excited tonight. Last week we did the Leader Roundtable Part 1, and we had a couple leaders present to us, and also had a special guest, Josie. And tonight we're going to do Leader Roundtable Part 2, and we have more leaders presenting to us, along with a special guest, aka my bestie, who lives in Idaho, and I'm in Colorado, and it's awful. But luckily we have technology. So I'm going to just start with a quick reminder about a concept that we have learned. And after that, we're going to kick it to Amber Russell, Diamond Leader with It Works Global, who's our special guest. And she's going to talk to us a little bit, and then we'll continue on from there. So tonight I want to remind you guys about commitment. It's like my favorite word, because commitment is what makes you successful in life and in your business. Like I said before, those of you that are on every week, those of you that watch, those of you that participate, those of you that continue to do things you need to do, that is what commitment is. I did a little leader training with a couple people from our team on Saturday, and we did this little pledge where we raised our hand and pledged our commitment. So I'm not going to do that tonight with you guys, but I encourage you to think about commitment, and I wanted to review with you commitment versus excitement. It Works is exciting. We had a webinar on this, commitment versus excitement. Look it up. It Works is exciting. Being a distributor is exciting. However, without that commitment aspect, you aren't going to be able to go anywhere with this business. So you need commitment and excitement. You can have both, but you cannot just have excitement. So there are 3 things that we do when we are committed. Does anyone remember what those are? Amber probably does, but I'm not going to call on her. So I'm thinking that people don't remember, and that is why I decided that I wanted to review it. So a handy-dandy whiteboard here. Commitment. C-O-M-M-I-T-M-E-N-T, commitment. What is it? You guys, this is from the webinar. Go watch it if you have not. You do what is required. As a distributor, you know what is required, yes? You do. And if you don't, get with your sponsor and let's figure out what is required, okay? Do what is required. Do it. 2, do what you say you're going to do. That is honoring your word. If your word and what you say is all you had to go on to determine your success, to determine your relationships, to determine anything, would you survive? If you say, I'm going executive this month, and you tell people, then you need to honor your word and do what is required, commit, and go get it. Does that make sense to you guys? 3rd, act powerfully despite thoughts, feelings, emotions, and moods. That's probably the most difficult one out of commitment, because that requires you to act powerfully even when you're feeling sad, depressed, angry, tired, sick, emotional. You do it because you said you would, and that's what's required. Okay? This is the difficult one out of these 3, in my opinion. And when you can master this, this is what Core 4 is for. This is what positive focus is for. We've gone through these things, and if you don't know what they are, recommit yourself and watch them, learn them, do them. I'm more than happy to go over them with you also. A lot of people are saying that they can't hear, and I'm not really sure why. Let's try to figure this out. If you can hear me, nod your head. Okay, I feel like the people that I can see, well, obviously the people that I can see them nod their head. But if you can hear me and you don't have your video up, unmute yourself so I can see if you can hear me. That'd be Ashley, Brittany, Jenna, and that is all. Those are the 3 I can't see. And those are also the people who are telling me they can't hear me.
We can hear you.
Thanks, Cotton. Oh no, Brittany and Jenna, they're presenters tonight. Hopefully they can hear me.
Maybe it could be your speakers. Try headphones.
I'm not sure why people can't hear. Was that you, Amber, that said that?
Yeah.
I've noticed it's the people who are saying that they can't hear are on their phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. That's all right. It's all good.
I'm on my phone, but I'm using headphones, so.
Maybe that would be the trick. That's weird. Normally, at least Jenna can hear me usually, so. So I want to ask you guys, a little active participation here. What are you hearing me say when I go over those 3 things of commitment? Can someone be brave and jump on and tell me? I can hold them up for you. Amber, do you want to be brave?
I would love to be brave.
Hey, Jen, you're
But
after.
if someone on your team wants to talk, they can talk.
I'll do it.
Okay, go, Jen.
Basically, like, I don't know, what I'm getting out of it is, like, you say something, basically just do it. Don't just say it, put it into action. Like, actually put it into motion. Don't just say it.
Yeah. That's
Like how I'm saying I'm going diamond this month. It's hard, but I'm actually trying, and I'm doing, like, the work that it's taking.
Exactly. You're committed.
It's hurting, but I'm committing.
Yeah, you're acting in spite of these things down here, which is the hard part.
Yeah.
Right? Anyone else?
Yeah, it's like just some of it's hard.
Yeah, it totally is. Totally is. I hear ya. That's where positive focus comes in, huh, Jen?
Oh, yeah. And you know I do a lot of those.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Positive focus, seriously, if you don't know what it is, it's life-changing, because I was on Amber's, she lets me be on her team webinars, and, like, I was telling them, I'm like, positive focus, like, I do it 24/7. It's like this curse. Something bad happens, and, like, I use the example of I broke a plate, an unbreakable plate for that matter, and I'm looking at the pieces on the floor going, how can I positive focus this broken plate? That's going to help you do number 3. Amber, do you want to give us some quick thoughts, girlfriend?
Yeah, sorry, I lost my call for a minute. What do you want me to say?
What did you get out of that quick review of commitment?
Okay. Honestly, like, kind of what you were saying at the very beginning, if that's all you had to go for your business, would you be successful? Well, that pretty much is what you have. If you don't have your commitment, if you are not doing what you say you're going to do, people are not going to trust you. Your distributors won't trust you. Your loyal customers will not trust you. Your potentials will not trust you. So if you don't have commitment, you really don't have anything. So it's crucial to do what you say you're going to do. Don't overcommit to things if you know you can't do them.
Absolutely.
So, be honest with yourself as well. So, anyways, that's what I got.
Amber, you're so cool. So this brings me to this question here. You are a 0 on commitment, or you're a 10. There is no in between. You're doing what you say, doing what is required, and acting powerfully in spite of all that, or you're not. So like Amber said, that's all you have in your business. If you want to commit and be successful, you will get yourself here. You absolutely will. And some of you may be thinking, oh my gosh, like that sounds scary. But when you make that decision, you just make that decision. You say, I am committed. I will do this. I will do what is required. I will honor my word. I will act powerfully in spite of how I feel. You will do it. Because remember, I've been saying lately, if you say that it is, it is. Remember my breakfast example? I got free breakfast because I said I was going to get it. That's insane. And I've been saying lately, I'm committed, okay? I'm going to sell wraps. I'm going to sell a wrap. I'm going to sell a wrap. I'm going to sell a wrap. I sold a box of wraps because I committed myself to do what I said I was going to do. I did what was required. I just did it. Okay? All right, y'all. Amber, calling on you again, babe. Can you tell us a little bit about, we're going to go into our leader roundtable here and talk to different leaders here. Can you tell us, I'm blanking all of a sudden on what I asked you if you would mention. Staying plugged in, is that what I had you do? And like, team, what did I ask you to do? I'm sorry.
The importance of your tribe.
Perfect.
I can do something different if you need me to.
Nope, that's what I want you to do.
Awesome. Okay, hey everybody. Thanks for letting me jump on with you guys today. Like Kelly said, I'm going to talk a little bit about what is important and why your tribe is important. I don't know if you guys have ever had this situation happen or not, but have you ever signed up a distributor and you have no idea what to have them do? I know I have. I've been doing this business for just over.
I think we may have lost Amber. Are you back? I see your face. I see Amber's face. Is she moving for any of you? Okay. You know what? Also, it's her husband's birthday today, and how awesome is she for being committed? Tonight, I asked her if she would, and she did it. Even though it's her husband's birthday. Is she not cool or what? Like, that is commitment, and she's really been key with how I've gone about my life and my business. She's awesome. If you don't know her, you need to get to know her. So, Amber, I can't see you were here. Well, I can see a frozen picture of you. I'm going to message her real quick. So, she was talking about tribe. That's who you are with, who you hang with. That's your team. That's who inspires you. That's your tribe. And you've heard the phrase, you are most like the people that you associate with, right? So if you want to be successful, associate yourself with successful people. If you want to be positive, associate yourself with positive people. And I think we just got her back.
Hi. I'm sorry, guys.
You're okay. I was just telling him how committed you are because it's your husband's birthday and you're still doing it.
Well, I got a phone call, and I was on my phone, and then my phone died. So I had to hurry and run downstairs. So sorry if there's chaos in the background. Like Kelly said, it's my husband's birthday. We've got a bunch of people over. So anyways, as I was saying, I've had a bunch of people that I've signed that have completely quit because they don't know what to do. So this is why it is so important to have such a strong team unit and to follow your team's system. They're going to be there to help answer questions on your team page. They're going to be able to help support you in what it is that you're doing, like trying to train new distributors. They're also going to be there to help your distributor realize that they have this strong unit that they can rely on. How different does it look when you go onto your team page and nobody is doing anything? It's crickets. As opposed to someone going to the team page as a new distributor who doesn't know what you have, and there's tons of involvement, tons of excitement, tons of help, do you think that that's going to be more beneficial as opposed to, the previous situation? It's so important to stand behind your leader, your sidelines, as well as your downline. I can't stress it enough. I've been through both of them, and people are a lot more likely to give up and to quit if they're not feeling that connection and that unity. So, anyways, that's all I've got. Is there anything else, or does anyone have any questions for me about your team or tribe, or any concerns or anything like that I can help you with?
Amber, I just want to say that you're an awesome example of the power of the tribe, because I'm not in Amber's downline, you guys. And she's welcomed me in, and I cry all the time. Team, you know this. Amber already has known this. So listen to what she has to say. Stay connected with each other and plug in. Use your tribe.
And one more thing I wanted to say really quick is connect with people that aren't on your team as well. If you guys ever have questions that Kelly may not be available, feel free to message me. If we're not friends on Facebook, add me as a friend. I am more than happy to help anyone, even if they're not on my team. So one team, one mission. Love you guys.
Thanks, Amber. Love ya.
Okay, see ya.
Isn't Amber the cutest? Like, I love her. She is really the power of the tribe. I'm not kidding when I say, like, we're besties. She's awesome. And it's so true. You cannot do this business alone. As much as you want to, as much as you think you are, it's not possible without your tribe. Okay? You guys are wonderful. And I love my tribe. And that's you guys. Brittany, I don't know if Brittany is on. Brittany, are you on? I know Jenna's trying to reconnect. Are either of you two ladies on? Okay, well, Jennifer, girlfriend, you're going to be up sooner than later, rather than later. Okay. So go ahead and unmute. Okay. All right, you guys. So before Jennifer starts, let me tell you a little bit about Jennifer. She is a Ruby, and I asked some of the leaders in our team, such as Jennifer, what things they felt like would be good topics in our leader roundtable. And Jennifer suggested compliance. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, like, I'm compliance Nazi, right? I want to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing so we can be as successful as possible. And so Jennifer's going to go ahead and talk to us a little bit about compliance. So Jennifer, go ahead and take like 5-ish minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you got. You just...
All right. Well, I feel like what I got is kind of pushy, and I'm not trying to be like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. But compliance is kind of like that because it's so important. And the reason why it's so important is because, like, if we don't follow compliance, then It can get shut down. There's been other companies that have gotten shut down, and you could also, like, cost the company, like, thousands or, like, countless dollars, And you don't want to be, like, that person that, like, would say, get the company shut down. You just don't want to be that person. I know I don't. So, I don't know, like, some of the things that, like, hit me to where I've seen people struggle or some questions would be, like, buy-sell trades, Craigslist, and eBay. Like, no. Like, don't do that. Like, you can't post there. But, like, say if somebody was saying, like, in search of wraps, then message them. Like, go do that and all that. Also, like, another thing is, like, we can't say the wraps detox or that you can guarantee or anything about weight loss with the wraps. Yes, they can like happen, but we can't say like the wraps will do this. We can say the wraps tighten, tone, and firm any area of the body from the neck down in as little as 45 minutes. Let's see. We cannot say like that any of our products can cure, treat, we can't diagnose, or like prevent any diseases or anything like that. Like say, we can't say like that the greens will cure cancer. Or, I don't know, I can't think of another example. I just know that's like a big one. Or like fibromyalgia, like we can't say that the products will cure them. But it can definitely help. We can say like this product can help with this, but it's not going to cure it. Does that like sound kind of right, Kelly? Or did I word it right anyway?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Can I give an example really quick?
Yes.
So, like she was saying, our products can't cure, but they can certainly help. Now, for example, I have been depression medicine free for 2 years. Do I attribute that to Confianza? Yes, I do. I know that Confianza is a reason. However, when talking about it, I have to say Confianza helped me become depression medicine free.
Oh my gosh, that's like my story.
Great, right? So there's a good example. It helped me.
Yeah.
It didn't make me.
Yeah, like my story, like Confianza helped me to be like get rid of my migraines. Like I'm definitely not cured of them, but it definitely helps keep them away. And I definitely noticed it. Like I was on like 5 different prescriptions, and now I can say like that I don't need them. And it helps also with my depression and anxiety also. So, yes, I love Confianza. It's like my favorite. I don't go without that.
Awesome. Do you have anything else for us, Jen?
That was like the most of what I got.
Awesome.
For the most part.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
So Jen just took us through some basics of compliance. Now, if you want help with compliance or you're not sure if what you want to post is compliant, check with your sponsor. And if they don't know, they can check with their sponsor. It's perfect. We're just one big happy family. Another thing that she mentioned is the yard sale pages on Facebook are huge. Don't do it. And if you see someone do it, I like to message them and say, hey, I didn't know if you were aware, but we're not allowed to post on yard sale pages per compliance. That's just a suggestion. That's what I do sometimes. Obviously, don't go searching out all the wrongdoing or like turning people in here and there and the other, but just kindly remind and things like that. So, Jennifer, thank you. You're awesome. Brittany, were you able to get on?
I am in now.
Yay! Happy, happy, happy. So, why don't you go ahead and take it away with your part, introduce us what you're talking about, and go from there.
Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick run-through of the party pad examples. So first off, you always want to explain like our product. So I usually start off with like wraps. If I were to do a party, I would tell them about the wraps, that they tighten, tone, firm, reduce cellulite appearance, and then, you know, let them know like 1 wrap is a treat, 4 is a treatment. You know, tell them all the perks and the benefits. Show them pictures. Thank you, Kelly.
Of course, I just thought you were saying it, so I might as well hold it up, right?
Yeah, perfect. And then you go through the steps. There's 3 different steps, and this is all also on the training videos, or if anybody has questions, ask me, and I can help you. So the first step is join the party. Tell them your why. Tell them why you do what you do. And then, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Brittany. I feel like I can hear her. Can you guys hear her? Oh, and we lost her. Okay. Let's see. Well, she was talking about the party pad. This is a really easy way to present the products and the business. You should all have one in your business builder kit. If you do not, let me know. I have some extras. When you do parties, appointments, whatever, you want to have this or you want to know it inside out, and you literally can do this. Who here has tried that crazy wrap thing? Read this page, interact. Flip the next page, read this page, interact. This page, interact. It's literally that simple. That's what she was saying. She starts with the wrap, talks about what it does. This is exactly what Brittany was saying. I'm not sure where she went. Let's see. And then she started talking about the steps to success. So if you flip it over, that's where it is. This is what you do. Join the party. Step 1, join the party. You get a box of 4 wraps. Tell them why you joined. Like Brittany was saying, this is as simple as it gets. Do not overcomplicate. Okay? I'm not sure where Brittany is, but we're going to keep going. Okay, you guys? Are you okay with that? She says she was kicked out. She's trying to reconnect. Sorry, you guys. This is kind of a hodgepodge tonight. So next page, you literally flip the page. Here you see step 2 and step 3. What's step 2? Find 4 loyal customers to get yourself 120 product credit and 2 wrap rewards. Step 3, find 3 people that want to join the business with you. Help one of them go executive, and then help them guide them through the 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. Brittany, did you get back on, girl? Maybe? Okay, so we're going to keep going until Brittany jumps in and stops me. So the next page is about the average annual income. You can say where you are, where your sponsor is, where someone in your upline is. Then maybe ask them where they want to be. Okay? Maybe you're just a distributor. Be like, I'm a distributor and I want to be here. Pick one. You know, like, where do you want to be? Or use your sponsor. Maybe Destiny's your sponsor. Emerald, she's right there. And it just goes up from there, okay? Brittany, are you on? Okay, we're going to keep going. The very last page makes it really easy for you to segue into asking them to sign up. I cannot hear you, Brittany. I did just get your message, though. I'm just kind of going over the party pad a little bit, and then when you jump back in, then you can keep going. So this is where it makes it really easy. It's your choice. Do you see yourself as a loyal customer or distributor? Read it. Great, right? That's as easy as it gets. So Brittany, if you can hop back in with audio at all. Can anyone hear Brittany? No? Okay. Well, Britt, I think what we're going to do is have you go next. Can you try next week for us? If you can, will you type me a quick message? You know what this means, though? Like, with so many people on the call and people are, like, having trouble getting on, that's kind of a good thing, right? I have another platform that I'm trying to use, but I haven't quite figured out how to record the video part of it yet, so bear with me. So I think we lost Jenna as well. My phone's going off like crazy. You can probably hear it. Okay, so here's a quick question that has to do with applicator rewards and the product credit, which is step 2 in that party pad. How do you use the applicator rewards? You go to your eSuite. We're going to do an eSuite training too. You go to your eSuite, go to orders. I'm going to make sure I'm telling you exactly the right thing and log into mine real quick. So you're going to go to orders, click that. After you click that, someone just hopped back in. I don't know who it was. You're going to go to applicator rewards, click there, apply your applicator rewards. Now for the product credit, oh yay, Brittany! Okay, cool. So I'm just going to real quick tell people how to use that 120 product credit. You go to checkout. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Someone correct me if I am. You check out and you apply your product credit instead of your card. Is that correct?
It's under payments.
Cool. Okay, Britt, I just kind of briefly went over the party pad. You go ahead and tell us your magic on the party pad.
Okay, so I don't know what you guys could hear at the end before I got cut off, but there's 3 steps to it. Join the party, wrap free, and then the third is a guarantee. So join the party. You always want to tell people your why, like why you do what you do. Try to, convince them to why they need to join our team. Step 2 is wrap free. That's our $120 free product after 4 LCs. And then 3 is the guarantee. You want to get 3 people on your team to complete steps 1 and 2.
And why would it be important? Did we lose her again? No. Yes? Why would it be important to do those? Steps 1, 2, 3. Why is that an important thing? It keeps things simple is the easy answer to that. It's going to keep everything simple so that you don't have to worry about anything. It's taken care of. Okay? We lost Brittany again, and Jenna is having a hard time getting on. So I'm getting messages from them. So we're going to have them do next week. Now I want to bring in my husband for this last section. And you guys don't hear from him very often, so like this is a real treat, right? So he's going to talk a little bit about support, whether that's from your spouse, your significant other, your family, whatever. We're going to talk a little bit about that because I feel like it's hard for people. Maybe they don't have the support that they need. Maybe they wish they had more support. Maybe you want to show how your significant other can help support or something to that effect. So I'm going to let him do his thing here.
Okay, so over the course of our experience, we've heard a lot of reasons why or why not people have significant other support. And so I've kind of brainstormed the most popular, and this is kind of my 2 cents on what you can do to change that for the better. So first of all, if you have support from your significant other or family, express your gratitude for that. Show them that you are grateful for the help and support that they give you, whether that's babysitting while you go to appointments or putting the kids to bed so that you can do wrap appointments or online parties, things like that. Also, don't abuse it. Don't use it to take self-time and get away kind of thing, because they'll pick up on that quick. And I mean, everyone knows when you feel like you're not appreciated, you're less willing to do things to help. So moving on, if you don't have support, why is that? Have you talked about it? Do you understand the reasons why? Probably, and this is my perspective, when Kelly first started, I was kind of like, hey, it's her thing, just whatever, and just assumed that, we were throwing money away every month and really didn't expect to get it back. So I was supportive. I wasn't not supportive, but I wasn't really supportive either. And what changed that was when I saw her level of commitment. This is probably the biggest reason. Guys are very logically based, so for significant others, they want to see the results, basically. And so if you are just kind of, do it once in a while, or, it's kind of like a hobby, you're probably not going to get the amount of support that you want. Whereas if you up your commitment level, which Kelly's talked a lot about, your significant other will notice that. And when it is very obvious that it's important to you, it will become important to him, and he will be willing to make more sacrifices to support you, be more willing to do things to let you pursue your business, all that stuff. The second, probably most talked about one is money. This will always be an issue. There's really no way around it. Money's always been really tight with us because of Lexi's medical stuff. And sometimes we fight about running auto ships or what products to get, things like that. But what helps the most is when Kelly demonstrates to me that, I'm going to give up getting these things, or this is how our money's budgeted this month, and we have this much that we can spend to do my business. And when she shows me that she's done the work and thought about this, and I see the sacrifices that she's making to be able to run her business each month, then I'm much more willing to agree to go along with it, to be supportive of it, because I see, one, that it's important enough to her that she took the time to plan for it in a way that's, still provides for basic family needs and leaves her with enough to do what she needs to do. So it was pretty quick, but those are probably the two biggest things. My last one that I wanted to say, if you feel like you're not getting the support that you want or that you need, talk about it with whether that's significant other, whether that's family, whether it's friends. Ask them why they don't feel or don't see that it's important to you, or don't feel that it's important. But before you do that, I want you to think really hard, why should they support you? And I don't mean that in a because it's something that I want to do kind of way, because with a guy, that's not going to fly. Especially when finances are tight, or it's a time commitment. It's got to be a real reason. And you need to be able to not argue, but have a list of reasons why they should support you. It shows that you really are serious about what you're doing, you're committed to what you're doing, and that you've put the thought and effort into why it's important and what you need to make this possible for you. Yeah, that's probably it.
I felt like that was good. He's been really good at supporting me, even when he doesn't want to, and I'm lucky in that way. Some people may not have that, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay that you don't. Like he said, maybe ask them why they don't support you. Show them why they should support you. Commit yourself. And in the long run, if your family or friends or whatever choose not to support you, you have two options. You can say, I'm going to show you why you're wrong. Let your haters be your motivators. Prove them wrong. Or I'm not going to give you the quit option. I'm going to tell you another one. Or just not remove them from your life, but don't make them a part of the It Works life. Just don't. I mean, you can't count on family in this business, right? How do you feel about those thoughts? Are they okay? Supportive? And if you wish that you had support, remember you have your tribe, too. Okay? You do. We're here for you. The team is there for you. Sidelines are there from you. Remember Amber? Hello. People are there, regardless of if you're immediate family, extended family, spouse, significant other, best friend. If they don't support you, it's okay. Rely on your tribe, and I bet they may come around and support you in the long run. I'll give you two examples. My mom, she didn't want to use the products. Fine, like that's okay. She didn't want to be a part of the business. That's okay. Like and he's leaving. Good job, honey. That's okay, but you know what? After time, she decided she wanted to try a product. After time. There's my support. She's always been supportive of me in my life. But I knew that I couldn't rely on her to be a distributor, for example, you know? Another example is my mother-in-law. I've always gotten the vibe that this is a stupid thing that I'm doing. I've always felt that, and he's thought that before too. But you want to know who the last loyal customer that I signed to get my $20,000 bonus was? It was her. After 2 years, like at the beginning, she's like, yeah, I'll try the products for you, and then stopped. I don't even think she used them all. But after 2 years, she re-signed as a loyal customer to support me in getting my diamond. It will happen. Commit, work, show them why they should support you if they're not. And if they are, like you said, praise them. I probably don't do that enough for him. I'm always working. I'm always doing webinars, and I go to this appointment. I go to that appointment. I say, can you put Lexi to bed so I can work on this? And he does it. So if you have that in your life, you should show appreciation to them. Core 4, it's under balance. Show appreciation. So you guys, that's what I have for tonight. Thank you to those leaders that presented, and if we weren't able to, like Brittany and Jenna weren't able to get on or kept getting kicked off, we're going to go ahead and do those next week. So I love you all. Remember, commit. Are you a 0? Are you a 10? Which are you? There's no in between. 10. Yes, thanks, Jen. Commit now, here and now. Do what's required. Be a part of these webinars. Post your takeaways. Remember why we post takeaways. It's how we retain and go and apply what we learn. So, I love you. Have the best night ever. Enjoy your week, and go shine. Bye, you guys.